I've been hearing something about you, Mr. Carter.
I'm very weak. I should like to hear it, too.
About you and Dulcie Mildmay.
Oh, that's ancient history.
You admit it is history, though.
History is what women have agreed to repeat, Lady Mickleham.
Oh, if you're going to take it like that, I thought we were friends.
There is no greater mark of true friendship than a complete absence of interest in one's friend's doing.
An absence of interest?
You notice, for example, that I don't ask where Archie is. It is enough for me that he isn't here.
You always were easily pleased.
So with you and me. When we are together...
We are?
We are.
Friends.
We are, as I was about to say, happy. When I'm away, what am I to you? Nothing.
I do have an awful lot to do on my charities.
And what are you to me? A pleasing memory.
Thank you, Mr. Carter. Now, about Dulcie Mildmay.
Oh, I wish you'd be a little more recent.
You were in love with her, you know.
Well, I trust that I'm always ready to learn.
It's really no use, Mr. Carter. Mrs. Hillary told me about it.
Oh, I never can conceal anything. It don't do from Mrs. Hillary.
You very nearly proposed to Dulcie on the river one day. She had great difficulty in stopping you.
Preposterous. Is there ever any difficulty in stopping me?
Then what you saw in her, I can't think.
You should have asked me at the time.
Anyway, you were quite depressed for a month afterwards. Mrs. Hillary said so.
Occasionally, Mrs. Hillary does me justice. I should have been depressed, only...
Only what?
Thankfulness supervened.
Then you did nearly.
Oh, well, I was a little tempted, I suppose.
You oughtn't to yield to temptation.
Well, somebody must, or the thing becomes absurd.
I shall have to keep my eye on you, Mr. Carter.
Oh, I like having pretty things about me.
That's rather obvious.
So I dare say I enjoyed myself with Dulcie Mildmay. Your story hasn't come to much, Lady Mickleham.
When you were a child, Mr. Carter, did you used to tell the truth?
You may have noticed that I'm a man of method.
You do call regularly.
I was the same in infancy. I had an invariable rule. I lied first.
And then?
Well, they made a row. Then I told the truth and was rewarded. If I told the truth the first time, you see, I'd have got nothing. The thing would have degenerated into a matter of course.
I always tell the truth, except to the Dowager.
It doesn't do to be quixotic. Telling the truth to people who misunderstand it is really promoting falsehood, isn't it?
That's rather a good idea. And if you...
Adapt.
Then they get it right, don't they? You're quite sensible sometimes, Mr. Carter.
Oh, often, when I'm not with you.
And I suppose you adapted in telling me about Dulcie Mildmay?
You know, I have a sort of idea that I confused her with somebody else.
Well, that's not very complimentary.
Oh, I don't know. I remember the scene so well. It was in a backwater under a tree. There was a low bough over the water, and she...
Who?
Whoever it was. She hung her hat on the bough. It was about 8 o'clock, a very pleasant evening. I happen to recollect the cushions were blue, and she wore blue. And I was blue until... Did you say that she refused me?
Oh, Mrs. Hillary says she didn't let it come to that.
Mrs. Hillary is right, as usual. We got home about 10. And then her mother made rather a row, simply because we told her the truth.
What did you do that for?
Oh, some other people had seen us from a punt. So we said the time had flown. Not the most sensible thing to say to an outraged mother. And that's the whole truth about Dulcie Mildmay.
What was the hat like?
Just such a hat as you'd wear yourself.
I never wear hats like Dulcie Mildmay.
I told you there'd been a mistake somewhere.
Yes, I expect there is.
Perhaps I adapted when telling Mrs. Hillary.
But I don't see any particular good in telling Mrs. Hillary so.
That's just it. She might misunderstand.
And it is such very ancient history.
I don't know if ever I have spoken unkindly of Lady Mickleham. I do hope not.
Hope is not yet taxed.
If I have, I'm very sorry. It was very nice of her to come here today and present the prizes. There must be some good in her.
Oh, don't be too hasty.
I have always wanted to think well of her.
Ah, no, I never did.
And Lord Mickleham, too. The few words he spoke were
Few?
most suitable.
But don't you think well of me, too?
Oh, yes. Thank you for coming.
My dear Mrs. Hillary, I've done a great deal more than just come. I have supported you on the platform. I have sat silently and modestly a little distance behind you for all the world as if I was Mr. Hilary Musgrave.
No, Hillary couldn't come.
You mean he wouldn't?
Hilary has always been prevented.
Will always be on such occasions. Mr. Hilary Musgrave is a very sensible man whom I should imitate. You've often told me so.
I expect you had a reason for coming here today.
I discovered one during the prize giving.
Oh, what?
The girl 3 from the end on the second row was decidedly pretty.
I must have a word with the bishop before he leaves.
Mr. Musgrave, we're so glad to see you here, at last.
Ah, yes, I have been rather remiss in previous years.
What an angel Mrs. Musgrave is.
Ah, I should hardly call her that.
Oh, come now. You mustn't depreciate her. You of all men. Really, I envy you her constant society.
I'm afraid I see very little of her.
I beg your pardon.
I only go to the house once a week. Oh, it's not my fault. She won't have me that often.
Oh, Mr. Musgrave, have I touched on a pain?
Oh, not at all, not at all. It's very natural. I'm neither as young nor as handsome as I was. I'm not complaining.
I'm so sorry. I simply had no idea.
Ah, matron, seeing her here, you can have no idea of what she's like at home. She has chosen to forbid me to come to her house.
Her house?
Well, it happens to be more hers than mine. To forbid me the house more than once. No doubt she has her reasons.
Nothing could justify it.
Oh, do not let us blame her. It's just an unfortunate accident. I must admit that she is no longer as fond of me as I could wish, and she is a great deal fonder than I could wish of another man.
Oh, Mrs. Wiggins, I'm afraid I must leave now. You, I suppose, are driving back with the Micklehams?
Unless you want me.
No, I don't want you.
I mean, you won't be alone this evening.
No, there will be the usual people.
May I come to the house one day this week?
I'm very busy this week. Come next week.
Oh, that's very unkind.
Nonsense. And mind you let me know when you are coming.
I won't surprise you.
Please don't. Goodbye, Mrs. Wiggins.
Goodbye.
You see, Mrs. Wiggins?
Oh, Mr.
Hello. Where's Archie?
Oh, he's run away. He's got to meet somebody. I knew you'd see me home. Mrs. Hilary didn't want you, of course.
Of course not.
Besides, you'd rather come with me, wouldn't you? Mrs. Hilary is so down on him, you know.
I'd much rather come with you.
We'll have a cosy drive all to ourselves without husbands or wives or anything horrid. Isn't it nice to get rid of one's husband sometimes, Mrs. Wiggins?
I have the misfortune to be a widow, Lady Mickleham.
Ah, yes, but you can look back on a happy marriage, Mrs.
Well,
Wiggins.
I did my best to make it so.
Yes, you're quite right. Even in the face of unkindness, we should strive.
My husband's not unkind.
But I wasn't talking of your husband.
What your poor wife would do
If I
you...
had a wife who cared for me, I should be a better man.
But you'd probably be very dull, and you wouldn't be allowed to drive with me.
Perhaps it's all for the best.
Yes, perhaps. Well, goodbye, Mrs. Wiggins. Don't tell Mrs. Hilary that Archie wasn't with us, or we shall get into trouble.
Yes, we shall.
Goodbye, Lady Mickleham.
You see, Mrs. Wiggins?
Mr. Musgrave, are you quite sure it's not your own fault?
I'm not at all sure, Mrs. Wiggins, but don't be distressed by it. It's of no consequence. I don't let it make me unhappy. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
So many thanks. Charming girls you have here. Especially the one at the end of the second row. I mean, charming, all of them. Goodbye.
Mr. Carter, why did you come here?
Shall I tell you the truth?
Yes, but will you?
I came to find out what it must feel like to be a husband.
Oh, and was it fun?
Oh, yes. Not for most of the time, but for quite a number of minutes.
We're charging around the cannon. The volley ball just go right out into the middle of the ditch. Terrible, yes, really. He had to take
Nellie
her
Phaeton is a very pretty girl.
two legs broken.
I've known her a long time. She would make an excellent wife.
She would make an excellent wife for a trainer.
That's deliberately unkind.
What she wants is riding and hunting. I once said to her, "Dear Miss Phaeton, surely you have some G's to go with your riding and hunting."
Oh, how can
And she said, "Well, you can't go riding without G's, can you?"
Mr. Carter, she is coming to us at the Times, and you will be there too. I can leave part of the time. Go and talk to her.
On the condition that,
What?
that whatever happens, I shall still be invited. Hello, Miss Phaeton. How are you?
Oh, hello.
Oh, do forgive me. Are you sad?
Not really. Tell me, what do you think of love in a cottage?
Lord, forgive us. Cinders, ashes, dust.
You're right. What a girl wants is a good house and loads of cash.
And what a man wants.
It's only in stories that people are in love when they marry.
And then it's generally with somebody else.
Oh, if you count that. Were you ever in love?
Yes.
Often.
Not too often. And I always take great care, you know.
What of?
That it shall be quite out of the question. It isn't too difficult. All I have to do is to avoid persons of moderate means.
But aren't you a person of moderate...
Exactly. That's why. So I choose either a pauper when it's impossible, or an heiress when it's preposterous. You see?
But don't you ever want to get married?
Let's talk about something else.
Oh, I believe you're humbugging me.
I'm offering you a veiled apology.
You told Dolly Mickleham that I'd make an excellent wife for a trainer.
Or anybody else.
That's what you told her, a trainer.
Is it possible I should repeat myself? I'm shocked.
What did you mean by it?
I never said it.
Oh?
All right, I never said it.
Then Dolly invented it?
Of course.
On your honor?
Oh, come. Miss Fate.
Would other people think so?
Nobody would. Only some dreadful person who was trying to be smart.
Did you ever meet him? He comes here sometimes.
No.
He's a poet, you know.
Ah.
He lives in town, you know.
Yes, they mostly do. And write about the country.
Well, why shouldn't they?
My dear Miss Phaeton, by all means, let them.
He's awfully clever, you know.
I'm sure he is.
But he wouldn't always talk. Sometimes he just sat and said nothing. Or even read a book.
Well, you talked about the hunt or the run or something, I suppose?
Yes, or the bag, you know.
Then I suppose you didn't care very much about him.
I liked him pretty well.
My dear Miss Phaeton, my dear Nellie, since, as Lady Mickleham reminds me, we've known each other a long time, there is a curious perverseness in life. When one is not in the least suited to the other person. When for one reason or another one would make the other person miserable. And then be miserable oneself. Because what the other person wants in life is...
Hello. How are you, Miss Phaeton?
How are you, Mr. Gay?
I saw you driving in the Row only yesterday.
Did you?
With your inseparables. What are their names? I'm afraid I've forgotten.
Reddy and Rhino.
Ah. Yes, I do hope in the next world your faithful steeds are allowed to bear you company. Oh, what will you do?
You think I care for nothing but horses?
Oh, no. Dogs, also?
Yes.
I'm afraid one day it was ferrets, wasn't it?
Have you written any poetry lately?
How conscientious of you to inquire. Oh, yes, 100 things. Have you killed anything lately?
No, not lately.
Oh, why not?
It's not the season.
Really?
No.
Well, so nice to have seen you, Miss Phaeton, and I really must go and talk to somebody else. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
So that's him, is it? Not a bad looking fellow.
Yes, that's him.
Of course it is. As I was saying.
Yes, I heard you say it. It's preposterous.
But as I was saying, life is so remarkably perverse.
It's a burning shame, Dolly. I wouldn't do it if I were him.
Oh, yes, you would, dear. The pots look atrocious on that side.
I meant if I were Archie.
How could you be Archie? You're not a man.
If I were.
If you were a man and it was Sunday and you knew perfectly well the gardeners have Sunday off...
I'd leave it till Monday.
Oh, no, you wouldn't. How could you? When your wife could not think of living with the pots where they were until Monday. It would kill her.
It wouldn't kill me.
If you were a man.
If I were a wife.
But how can you say that, Nellie? You're not a wife.
If I were.
Then you might not have a husband like Archie.
There, but for the grace of woman, goes Samuel Travers Carter.
What do you mean?
Nemo omnibus horis sapit.
I don't know what that means either.
Ah, Nemo, everybody. Sapit has been in love, omnibus once, horis at least. My favorite Latin tag.
Oh, and you mean she wouldn't have you?
Not quite that. They regretfully recognized my impossibility. Hence, I am not carrying pots across a broad terrace under a hot sun.
Why did they think you impossible?
Oh, for a variety of reasons. For one, I was too clever. For another, too stupid. For others, too good or too bad, too serious or too frivolous, too poor or...
Well, no one objected to your money, I suppose.
Pardon me, I was about to say too poor or not rich enough.
It's the same thing.
Well, the antithesis is certainly imperfect.
Mr. Gay, you know who I mean, the poet, once said that man was essentially imperfect until he was married.
He is right. And woman until she's dead.
I don't think he meant it quite in that sense.
I don't think he meant it in any sense.
I'm done.
And half are on one side and half are on the other.
Goodness, what you doing that for?
Good luck, Carter, old boy. I wouldn't bother a chap. It's lunchtime any moment now.
I don't think he's up to it anyhow.
You don't have to do it, Carter. Really, you don't.
Suppose if he really wants to.
There's lunch. All right, Carter, you've done your bit. Come on, then.
It's the first bit of exercise.
You've got your appetite now, old man, eh?
Are you finding out what it must feel like to be a husband?
Yes, again.
Do you think you'd like it, Mr. Carter?
Wait till I've finished.
You won't ever finish, you know, Mr. Carter.
No.
I think they looked better on that side after all.
Oh, of course you do. You needn't tell me that.
You did want to find out.
My second attempt at finding out.
Perhaps you'd care to move them back.
I think I've done enough.
And how did you like it, being married?
It was, in its way, a pleasant enough illusion.
Why do you say in its way?
Because in spite of the momentary pleasure that I derived from feeling myself a married man, I could not banish the idea that we would not permanently suit one another. The woman and myself.
Oh, you thought that?
I must confess it. The fault, I know, would be mine.
Of course.
I cannot exist in too high altitudes. The rarefaction of the moral atmosphere...
Oh, please, don't use such long words.
Or shall I put it more plainly?
Please.
Well, then, to put it plainly, I felt all the time that Mrs. Hillary would be too good for me.
Mrs. Hillary? What is Mrs. Hillary?
I thought you understood the object of my experiment.
Oh, I thought you were thinking about Nellie Phaeton.
Oh, I see. A natural enough mistake, to be sure.
She thought so, too.
Oh, did she?
And I'm sure she'd be quite annoyed if she knew you were thinking about Mrs. Hillary. We might as well go into lunch.
By all means.
Shall we then?
Whatever you say, Lady Mickleham.
Go and sit down again, Mr. Carter.
I want my lunch.
Do as I tell you. Well?
Woman.
Must I carry some more?
Mrs. Hillary is an exceedingly attractive...
Then I must.
Where are you going?
More pots. I must go on, you see.
Till when, Lady Mickleham?
Until you tell the truth.
Woman. Let's go into lunch.
I'm going to go on carrying pots. It's awfully hot, Mr. Carter. And look at my poor hands.
Lunch.
Pots.
On you too. Everything's getting cold.
How obstinate you are. You know perfectly well.
I'm going into lunch.
Well, ask them to keep some for me.
It's most unfair.
I don't care if it is. I'm going to go on carrying pots.
All right. It wasn't Nellie Phaeton, of course.
And of course, it wasn't...
And it wasn't Mrs. Hillary.
Come on!
Oh, Mr. Carter would stop for those wretched pots. And he's broken 2 of them, isn't you see?
You're an old ass, Carter.
I believe you're right, Archie. By the merest chance, I attended the reception last night.
I went to 3.
I might not have gone. I might easily not have gone.
I can't see what difference it would make if you hadn't.
I thought 3 times about going. It's a curious world.
What happened?
I fell in love.
Men of your age have no business to be thinking about such
I was
things.
not thinking of it. I was thinking about going home. And then I met her.
And you stayed a little, I suppose.
I stayed 2 minutes or 2 hours. I forget which.
Oh.
There was something irresistible about me last night.
You seem very pleased with yourself.
Do take care of your complexion. She has a lovely complexion.
Has she?
Yes, I was very pleased with myself. She was delighted with me.
I suppose you talked nonsense to her.
I haven't the least idea what I've talked to her. It was quite immaterial, the language of the eyes.
Oh, you might be a boy.
I was. She liked me very much.
You absurd old man. Was she very charming?
Oh, she was perfect.
How? Clever?
Oh.
Pretty, Mr. Carter?
Oh, of course, that goes without saying. The prettiest creature
It
I
would
ever
have
saw.
gone better without saying, considering.
Considering?
You're quite serious about it, then, huh?
I should think I am. Not to be serious in such a matter is to waste it utterly.
I'll come to the wedding.
I doubt it.
Why?
There won't be a wedding.
Oh, why not?
There are reasons.
Oh. You're very unlucky, Mr. Carter.
That's as may be, Lady Mickleham.
Were the reasons at the reception?
They were. It made no difference.
It's very curious how you always manage to admire people whom somebody else has married.
Like Mrs. Hillary.
Like Mrs. Hillary.
It would be very curious if somebody else had not married the people whom I admire.
Yes, I suppose.
It's very natural of me. I long for the death of the husband.
Do you?
Last night, my fancy rioted in accidental deaths for him.
He won't die.
Oh, I hate that sort of superstition. He's just as likely to die as any other man.
He certainly won't die.
Do let it alone. I know he won't.
I hope the poor man won't die.
Oh, if he had died last night. But now, let him live till the crack of doom.
Do you expect to be forgiven?
Oh, no. I couldn't be forgiven. I had too good an excuse.
Was I there at the reception?
But you went to 3.
One of them might have been that one.
Yes, might have been.
Was I?
I'm extremely glad you weren't, Lady Mickleham. I forgot all my troubles. No, the woman I... But why should I burden you? I shall go. And think of...
Are you doing anything this evening?
Well, that depends on what I'm asked to do.
I just wondered.
Though since last night, I'm not fully responsible for my actions.
Archie's going to a meeting. He's very keen on being an undersecretary, you know.
I may not understand, but I'm willing to admire.
And I thought you might take me to the Phaetons' party.
Nellie?
Nellie.
Yes, I am invited.
It's quite
but,
a long drive.
Yes.
A horribly long drive, Mr. Carter.
I don't think it would be quite proper.
Why, Archie suggested it. You're making an excuse. You know you are, as if you cared about what was proper.
I don't care a pin. It was a mere excuse. I don't want to come.
You're very rude indeed. Many women would never speak to you again.
They would do just as you will.
Oh, what's that, Mr. Carter?
Ask me again at the first opportunity.
Why won't you come?
You fail to allow for the rejuvenescence which recent events have produced in me. I am once again young and foolish. If I came with you this evening, I should be fully capable
Of anything dreadful?
of paying you pronounced attention.
Oh, that would be very regrettable indeed. It would be unjust to me and insulting to her, Mr. Carter.
It would be the finest testimonial to her.
And you'll spend the evening thinking of her.
I shall get through the evening the best way I can.
What's her husband?
Her husband is nothing at all.
That's not quite fair.
I agree.
Do you know what I'm thinking, Mr. Carter?
Certainly I do, Lady Mickleham. You were thinking that you would like to go to a party tonight and meet me for the first time.
Not at all. I was thinking it might be amusing if you went to a party and met me for the first time.
It's a grand world. And after all, one could grow old very gradually.
You're not really old.
Gradually and disgracefully.
If you met me for the first time.
By heaven, it would be the last. I am, in fact, going to a party tonight.
Are you?
And I shall once again spend the evening with the prettiest woman in the room.
Shall you?
I am indeed a fortunate fellow. And Mrs. Hillary can say what she likes.
Oh, does Mrs. Hillary know the other lady?
There is no other lady.
I shall get there about 11.